Hello, Enid, and welcome to an update. I have with me here, I'm Derrick, the Director of Communications for the City of Enid, and with me today is the Chairman of the Commission for Dr. Martin Luther King Holiday Junior Commission. Welcome, Lanita.
Thank you, Derrick. It's a pleasure to be here.
Okay, so let's start off. First of all, tell me about what does the board do, the commission do?
The Holiday Commission for Martin Luther King, for the City of Enid, we prepare the program and bring the community together to celebrate the ideals and also some of the proponents of Dr. Martin Luther King, because what he pushed was love and justice and peace and bringing the country together, and that's our goal.
Okay, very good. I know you guys, like as you said, you planned a celebration,
yes,
as a tribute to his legacy,
yes,
and to try to bring our community together in the same way.
Yes.
So I know that in January every year you usually have a couple events.
Yes.
Let's talk about some of the events that you're going to have next month.
All right. So Saturday, January 14th at 8 o'clock, we will have the Martin Luther King prayer breakfast. Okay. And that's always a wonderful time for the community to come together. We have pastors from all different denominations, different ethnic groups, and it's just coming together, and that's what America is. We're one nation under God, and we shouldn't ever be divided. So we're going to live to be indivisible because we are one in the Lord. So our Dr. Martin Luther King prayer breakfast will be at Central Assembly, okay, God Family Life Center, and that is 1202 Oxford Avenue. And we invite everyone to come and share a breakfast with us. We'll have different pastors praying for different ideas, whether it's praying for the nation, praying for our churches, praying for our community, praying for our schools. We need prayer. Okay. In order to bring this country together. Our theme this year is a race to unity. Okay. Why we can't wait.
All right. Why did you choose that theme?
We were talking, and part of the national idea was a race to unity. We added, we cannot wait. We cannot wait, because in one of the slogans of most towns and cities, united we stand, divided we fall. We have to race to unity. We cannot let it linger any further. And I was thinking this morning, if I was to race with heels on, one heel and one tennis shoe, that's not a balanced race. We need us to come together in love and in unity, because the only way that we're going to make it as a nation, as a community, is that we have to come together and we have to be unified. We can't be separate. We have to come together.
Okay. So this prayer breakfast will be at 8 a.m. You said
8 a.m.
8 to 10. What type of food can people expect at this breakfast?
Oh, this year we're having breakfast burritos from Sandy's Tacos. Okay. And it's always wonderful. You have your fruit and you have your coffee from Da Vinci's, and we're trying to make it a real community, blessing our businesses within our community. So you'll have your muffins, we use jumbos. Everything that we use has to do with businesses in Enid, Oklahoma. We want to build our businesses and we want to build our community.
Very good idea. Now let's talk about the other two events. I know you're going to have a march and you're going to have a celebratory program. Talk about those two.
The march, the Dr. Martin Luther King March. We know that in the 60s and throughout his time, there was always a march. And that march, it was a march for unity. It was a march to bring us together. One of the songs that was always sung is, "We shall overcome. We shall overcome adversity. We shall overcome hatred. We're going to speak love." And we're a community that loves the Lord. And God is love. We cannot be a Christian and not love one another. So we're really pushing towards that. And one thing that Dr. Martin Luther King talked about is, if there's any injustice to one person, it affects us all. Injustice anywhere is injustice everywhere. So we're working to bring together our community in love. So it's going to take every Christian in Enid to show the love of God, because God is love.
Okay, so the march will be at 1:30 p.m., right?
1:30 p.m. starting at the Stride Bank Center.
Okay.
So we're going to start right in front of the center. We may march 1 or 2 times. We want to get different groups, whether it's you have a church or you have a group that you're involved in the community. Come with us and march with us, because our whole goal is to be unified as a city. So please come and join us.
Okay. And then after that,
we'll have the Dr. Martin Luther King Celebration Program. And that's the same Saturday, January 21st at 2 p.m. at the Stride Bank Center in the Grand Ballroom. It's always such a wonderful program. We will have Dr. John Winters. He's one of the Enid natives, graduated from Enid High School. He's also now a professor, Dr. John Winters from Langston University. He's a professor there. So we're looking forward to hearing the keynote speakers. And one thing that's always such a joy is to see the children involvement in the poster.
Yeah.
The essays and the poetry contest. And one of the things, I just want to kind of read over this, our essay emphasis this year. We're asking participants to write an essay to Dr. Martin Luther King and discuss our theme, A Race to Unity, why we can't wait. Students may express their concerns about our current cultural climate, while also discussing solutions. We hear a lot of people complain about a lot of things, but we have to come with solutions. And we want our children to actually think critically about what ways can I make America better? What ways can I make our community better? So that's one thing that we want the children to talk about. And it said they should include how we can all come together as a community and a nation in an effort to achieve Dr. King's dream for everyone.
Okay.
And his dream is for us to be unified, one nation under God, indivisible. Okay. We can't be divided by hatred.
Okay. So at this program, you will recognize the first, second, and third place?
Yes. And we will have the students will be recognized for pre-K through kindergarten. So your youngest student, your youngest child can participate. It doesn't have to necessarily be from a school. They can be homeschooled. We also have church schools. We also have daycare centers. And then you have the 1st and 2nd grade, 3rd and 4th grade, 5th and 6th, 7th and 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th through 12th. So it makes it an even contest.
Yeah.
Yes, it's an even contest. And a trophy will be given to the school, church, or community organization that has the most participation. Okay. So everyone can be a winner. There are no losers at this event.
And the deadline to submit that work is?
The deadline to submit this work will be January 13th, which is a Friday, 2023, by 5 p.m. And they can submit their entries at Enid High School Library.
Okay, that's good. All right. Well, this seems to be a very good program to be inclusive and to gain more diversity within our community. I do know, I have been there and I've seen the Enid Community Choir. Is that
yes,
be there?
The Enid Community Choir will also be singing. Some of Enid High School Choir will be singing with us. And also some of the churches are joining together to make it a real community choir.
Okay.
That's exciting.
Yeah. And I know there's always a luncheon. So.
Always. Yeah. Oh, my gosh. We have, with it being at the Stride Center, we will have wonderful, wonderful catered dinner. And the dinner I'll give you the best part of the meat will be the roast beef and chicken cordon bleu. Okay. Right. Variety.
That's good to know.
Yes.
Okay. So let's, as a recap, the prayer breakfast is on the 14th, correct?
Yes.
At 8 a.m.
8 a.m., 8 to 10. Okay. And again, it will be at Central Assembly of God, Family Life Center.
Okay.
And that is 1202 Oxford Avenue.
Okay. And then on the 21st.
21st. We want everybody there. And this will be at the Stride Bank Center. The program will actually be in the Grand Ballroom. Okay. But we will meet there to march. And that's always such a good time to come together and march. I'm excited about it. The groups that are planning to come this year, more than usual, so I'm excited.
Okay. So if someone, how can they contact the organization or the commission if they need?
If you would like to contact me, I have a couple of numbers. You can contact me at work. It's 580-366-8322, or you can even call my personal cell phone, 580-278-1461.
Okay.
I welcome your calls and participation.
Well, I think this is very good for the community.
Yes.
Anything that can bring people
us together
is very good. So we appreciate all you do on the Dr. Martin Luther King Holiday Commission for Enid.
And we're excited about working with this community.
Okay. Well, you heard it here first. So join the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Holiday Commission on January 14th and January 21st for the prayer breakfast, commemorative march, and the celebratory program.
Yes.
And of course, as she stated, you can hear the Enid Community Choir, and you'll hear a great speaker from Langston University.
Yes.
So we thank you for bringing this up, and thank you for joining me today.
Thank you so much for inviting us.
Yes. So thank you all out there, and until next time, make it a great day.
We'll see you.
Yep.
Thank you.